Hello, sporting fans. I am Sean Devers inviting you to join me this and every Wednesday from 9 to 10 p.m. for the Sean Devers Sports Watch. News, views, interviews, and your calls. Entertaining, informative, and educational. So join me on 99.1, 99.5, and live on Kaieteur Radio Facebook. And let's talk sports.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening and welcome to this evening's newscast on Kaieteur Radio. I am Kevin Smith. Let's get to the news in detail. Vice President Dr. Bharat Jagdeo has doubled down on his belief that the proposed gas to shore project in Guyana is a no-brainer for anybody who has looked at the numbers. But his Attorney General, Anil Nandlal, has since disclosed that the requisite studies are yet to be done. Now, Dr. Jagdeo on Tuesday last yet again defended the project in light of the fact that there is growing public outcry for the feasibility and other technical studies to be done before proceeding with any such project. The Vice President's claims, however, run counter to his administration's top legal advisor, the Attorney General and the Minister of Legal Affairs, Anil Nandlal, who just days earlier had confessed that there were in fact no studies done as yet. Nandlal had assured that the numbers will come when the requisite studies are done. And now let's tell you, with the coming oil boom in the economy as a result of the oil and gas sector, Dr. Bharat Jagdeo believes that Guyanese stand to benefit from growing housing market and can earn tangibly from the rental of properties. This is since the country is unable to support the emerging industry through ventures such as the building of floating production, storage and offloading vessels. He pointed out, however, that at present the country does not have the requisite legislation for the construction and regulation of condominiums and such types of buildings that people are going to be constructing, according to Dr. Jagdeo. He added that work is being done to update the laws. And now let's tell you, although Guyana has so far recorded in excess of 11,000 cases of COVID-19, the country has been declared safe for tourism, especially for international tourists in search of an environment for rest and relaxation during the pandemic. At least this is according to Guyana's Minister with responsibility for tourism, Onij Waldron. In fact, she divulged that Guyana's tourism product is being tailored as a safe environment. She said too that the marketing of Guyana as a tourist destination during the pandemic is targeting small groups. The tourism minister is expanding on different destinations in Guyana, underscored that given Guyana's wide open spaces, social distancing would not be a problem. And moving on, former Minister of Health under the APNU-AFC government, Dr. George Norton, yesterday made his first court appearance after he was charged in relation to the $12.5 million Sussex Street drug bond rental scandal. He was not required to plead to the indictable charge, which alleges that while performing duties as the Ministry of Public Health between June 1st, 2016 and January 1st, 2017, he willfully misconducted himself when he instructed the Permanent Secretary to sign a contract dated July 20th, 2016 between the Ministry of Public Health and Linden Holdings Inc. for the rental of a property situated at Lot 29 Sussex Street, Alboystown, Georgetown. And now let's tell you, after conducting repairs and upgrades to the Liza Destiny's gas compressor system less than 2 months ago, the crucial piece of equipment has malfunctioned once again. This occurred even before the final test run could be completed. Disclosing this yesterday was Public and Government Affairs Advisor for ExxonMobil Guyana, Janelle Prasad. Prasad said that a team from SBM Offshore, the manufacturer of the Liza Destiny, Man Energy Solutions, the company that did the upgrades and repairs, and ExxonMobil are on site to assess repairs with support from engineering experts in Europe and the USA. And now let's tell you, 4 decades after Donald Rodney was found guilty and sentenced for the unlawful possession of explosives, the appeal of his 18-month conviction was yesterday set aside in a historic decision. This was the first time in history a director of public prosecution who represented the state in the matter agreed that the defense in the Ghana appeal court. Weeks after, the DPP agreed with the defense that there was not sufficient evidence against Rodney to support his February 26, 1982 conviction in the magistrate's court. The ruling was yesterday handed down by Chancellor of the Judiciary Justice Yannick Cummins Edwards, Justice Don Gregory, and Justice Rishi Prasad. And to wrap things up, let's tell you the body of a 41-year-old Mohan Kaushal was found in the Supernam Creek last Tuesday, April 12th. Kaushal had reportedly gone missing last Monday. Reports suggest that sometime around 17 hours, the man left for a friend's home in the Supernam Creek. While there, he reportedly was imbibing. Around 22 hours, he reportedly departed his friend's home, with all indications that he was going home. Police indicated that no marks of violence were found on Kaushal's body, but noted that the post-mortem examination will soon be done in an effort to ascertain the cause of death. And with that, we've come to the end of this evening's newscast. I am Kevin Smith. Thank you for listening. Coming up at exactly 19 hours 20 is the Glenn Lal Show. Tell it as it is.
Keep calm, but listen on.
Rocking the waves with Kaieteur Radio.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM.
Kaieteur Radio.
Guyana, please listen carefully.